Hey guys, it's Tina. It's Sunday, the 15th of August, and I'm coming at you with a video about the importance of attitude, the importance of state of mind, state of presence, state of being in this life, just obviously from um, my own vibration, my own experience of the thing. Um, Made a video yesterday and didn't make a video for a long time, before that, but anyway, this one's kind of an update, again, about things going on here in Virginia. Sorry, I'm like trying to find my focus here. What I'm trying to express is that I came to the USA, with a very specific and also very general set of missions that I want to kind of work on here. And those include things within me and within the world. And I came here, definitely really excited about those things and definitely also really nervous and scared about those things. Um, and I think that when I first got here, I really let some of that fear take over. I was really, but like, I didn't want it to. I was like, I'm not afraid. Everything's going to be fine. I'm going to be cool. I'm going to have everything that I need because my higher self, my collective self, all that is, whatever we want to call it, that I communicate with, has assured me that when I come to the USA, when I come to Virginia specifically, I will have all that I need. And I'm like, wow, that's profound. And after I got this message, I conducted sort of a series of life experiments with this message that I received, and I'll say more about it at another time. But it involved me going to Malaga, Spain, and a few other places. I went to Malta first, and then Malaga, and some other things that happened. But basically, within my own way, have come to understand the universe a little bit better, and understanding that yes, if I put faith and action together, basically any kind of miracle can happen. And this is, I've mentioned in previous videos too, but it's been really cool for me to see how it unfolds. And for me, the miracles, okay, and within this context, have been related to work opportunities, receiving the food that I need, for instance, clean water, support when I need it. In an immediate sense, let's go there. So I'm back in Virginia. I have like no money, basically, and I'm borrowing some from my family. I'm borrowing a car. I'm living in their house. This kind of thing, and it's a really different existence for me. I'm used to really being able to support myself, etc. Um, and so yeah, I got here and I let kind of my emotions are my I let fear get the better of me for about a week now. I've been here. I'm not going to be judgmental of myself and like all harsh and oh gosh, I wish I would have done things better, Tina, you stupid girl, or whatever. I can be that way, but it's ultimately kind of a waste of time, um, unless I'm learning. Like I can learn from my mistakes. I'm learning through the process of existence. But yeah, I've been trying to adjust to the time difference and the cultural differences, being back around my family for the first time in a long time consistently, and the cultural difference, again, mentioned again, here in the US versus Portugal and elsewhere. Having to drive everywhere, not getting to like just immediately encounter nature every single day all the time, and having to figure out how I'm going to get um, the food that my body enjoys when it was so easy to get elsewhere that I've been. In here it's more difficult, just making adjustments, all that kind of thing. And so physiologically, spiritually, there's like just been this process of Tina coming back to the USA, figuring life out, and trying to get a job. The most important thing for me to do immediately was to get a job, because what do you do when you need money? Get money, you get a job, at least in the current construct. So um and my goal was to get a job, and I promised my family, look, I'm willing to do anything. Let me stay at your house. I will do anything that I need to do. And I kind of failed in that promise, at least for this first week. Like I applied for some places and I've been checking things out, but I have been mostly focusing on things that I really wanted to do, like working at a restaurant that serves organic local food or at a health food store, this kind of thing. And there's obviously value. I'll say this. I try to look at the value of everything, even quote mistakes. There's been value in me taking that approach as well because I've extended my um, contact base here again a little more strongly in Virginia. So um, that has been good, but in the same breath, it's been bad because I don't have a job yet. I'm on 1 week here in the USA, and I've been using other people's dough, um, and I need to get a job. And it doesn't matter what that job is, but I just need to get a job. And I think that my ego, my pride, my, I don't know, fear, insecurity, set of things has been like pushing that away. Like, I don't know. In the same breath, wanting to do something else, other than anything, like anything in the general sense, like I kind of promised that I would do. And also, yeah, just kind of getting paralyzed, like a little bit, being here and just being here, not really being as proactive and faithful and active as I should be, and I could be, and I want to be. So, whatever, that's been happening. And my intention today with the Sunday was to go out and really push the job thing more. And it's interesting. I'll add this too. I know that most of my communications are rambles, but I think that somehow it's useful for others. And my grandparents wanted me to go to church with them today, and I obviously believe in God, obviously believe in the connectedness of all things, the oneness of all things, the importance of faith, of love, etc. But I've found church to be a place that I'm kind of deterred to go to now because of the specificities, the the nuances, the details of the Christian religion and religion in general, which is rather closed and judgmental in some ways. But at the same time, when I say that, I'm passing judgment, am I not? So um, I need to broaden up my vision, I think, with that whole thing. I love the people. I love so much of the lessons that are involved with the Christian religion, with all the others, that I'm aware of, that to the degree that I know them. But anyway, so I'm like, okay, two things. I'll go to church because one, it'll make my family happy. They're gonna feel better to see me in church because this is a small town. Church is like a big deal, and they're my family. They're very religious people. This is like their stronghold. It's like, you know what? I'm gonna show up. I'm gonna do this. And also, hey, yes, it is a method for worshiping God. It is a method for being there with the man, with the woman, with it, with all. So I'll go. And the preacher had these really important. He had a sermon on faith, and it just struck me immediately. He's talking about faith and the importance of faith, the usefulness of it, for all of us, and giving specific examples of, for instance, those that were healed by Jesus Christ back in the day. But the importance of not only having faith in something, but also having the action to follow through with it, And my point that I'm trying to make is that I took that to heart as soon as I heard. I'm skipping over the details of his sermon, but the the message that we as children of God need not only have God, whatever you want to call it. You can call it universe, you can call it energy, whatever. We as one, like, not only need faith, but we need to have the actions to follow through and combine those two and work our miracles. And for me, it was a reminder of so many things that I already feel and know already. And I approached my day in a completely different way after that than what I had for the majority of my time here in the USA before that reminder. And I have a job interview lined up for tomorrow. And I'll say more about that later. And some really other cool things happened. I found some really cheap herb plants to buy just instantaneously, just like with opening that vision more. Once again, just the blessings, the miracles, the fulfillment poured in once more. And so that's all for now. But I just wanted to say faith and action. look within, and I love you.